Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Friday Night Fights, a real play 5th edition D&D suburban fantasy podcast set in the accursed realm of Georgia. And that's right, we are Georgia's D&D podcast.
The only one.
The only one by law.
The only one. Nobody else in Georgia plays D&D and records it.
Most likely.
Nobody else has claimed the title. We've claimed the title. No one else has.
Legally, that means it's ours, and anyone who wants to fight about it can fucking get on with it.
I expect litigation.
As Alex knows, I've been going around and just beating up DMs and taking their D20s.
We've been getting our fashion team on this and everything too, to make sure that the next time he goes, he is dressed in his best Seto Kaiba garb, to really fucking drill it into these loser ass DMs who don't know what they're doing.
Losers.
They're loser DMs, Gary. Stop selling yourself short.
No, they just need to know that we are Georgia's D&D podcast. So I'm just
roar, Gary.
Right.
Roar.
It's fine, Gary. I'll be your backup because I'm already planning a Joey Wheeler cosplay for Dragon Con, ironically. So let's do this.
Hey, what's up? I'm Joey Wheeler. That's it. That's the whole character.
I just want to make his hair so big.
My power is sounding American.
Drew is going to be the American.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is the American guy?
Bandit Keith.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time when he didn't point at Pegasus? He just pulled a gun?
4 kids.
Yeah, dude, Bandit Keith's a fucking Chad. Look at this man.
Dude came to a card tournament packing.
Yeah. What was his deck like? Hold on, let me take a look.
It was
it's probably like every American creature that he could summon.
But listeners, before we get too distracted, let me go down our players in order of the Discord list. We're going to start with Jeff playing Wally. What's Wally's Facebook feed looking like?
I did not think this through in the slightest before we got to this exact moment.
We'll have to get through starting now.
All right. Wally plans nothing. He plans nothing.
You're in character already, man.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get there. It is an assortment of pseudo inspirational quotes once again that mean absolutely nothing. They are false positivity. Whenever somebody is like their modeling career is kicking off and they're like, seize fate before it seizes you. You know, that kind of stuff where you're like, what the fuck does this even mean? That is what Wally is rocking. Except it's a little more fire themed. And then it's a bunch of pictures of Burnaby.
Yeah.
And then Burnaby's Facebook page is also his Facebook page is also the exact same pictures.
Update on Bandit Keith's deck list. We got Desperado Barrel Dragon, which is a dragon with a gun for each arm and a gun on its back. There might be a cowboy head on it. It's a little bit small to tell. There's Barrel Dragon, which I guess is an unevolved form. We got Blast Spider, which is a robot spider with missile launchers on its back. We got Launcher Spider, which is another. You probably figured that out. Blast Sphere, which appears to be a bomb, and then Heavy Mech Support Platform, which is a jet fighter. Slot Machine and Pendulum Machine, which are robots that are slot machine gambling device. This is good stuff.
This is the most like post 9/11 war on terror deck list I have ever heard in my life.
This is great. Anyway.
Great. And next up we have Abby playing Enrtopy. What's Enrtopy's Facebook looking like this week?
See, I was hoping you would loop back to me because I'm trying to sync up. I had made notes, but for some reason, it was in the sticky notes on my work laptop, and I'm trying to sign into sticky notes and sync them up so that I can see what I wrote, because I don't remember.
Well done, well played.
We will say maybe it is a training video that Enrtopy has posted of her using rhymes binding ice on a mannequin and just fucking blasting it. Maybe as just showing that she can do cool magic, maybe as an intimidation thing. Who knows?
And next up, we got Alex playing the role of Paul Howland McCall. What's Paul's Facebook feed looking like this week?
Yeah, so his first, he has 2 posts on his Facebook this week. The first is his makeshift inspiring leader patch that the Dwarf Scouts made for him. He's very proud of it. It's gotten like 1 like, and it's his like because nobody's liked it in a week. He's proud of it, but no one gives a shit. But the second post is from the Dwarf Scouts. It's a picture of him, just like screaming over his blazer jacket that he used to do the inspiring quotes in, being lit on fire, burning in the campfire. It's a video of that.
And last, we have Mr. Dr. Deebs playing the role of Skate. What's Skate's Facebook feed looking like this week?
Skate's Facebook feed. He's got a couple of hoochie posts, like hoochie related posts. It's a mix of that and like reposting like how-to videos for simple repairs of magical items because he was working on the lighter and the taser thing last week, and he's gotten onto some YouTube channels about how to fix little things like that.
All right, so we last left off with the team gathering the day before the competition, talking out strategy, Enrtopy, revealing the research that she has done on the other teams. And we cut to a little later that night. Enrtopy, you've fallen asleep for the night, and you start to drift off. And then you start having a dream from the point of view of a blonde tiefling woman with a similar face to yours. Throughout the dream, you discern that her name is Faith, and she is captain of the cheer squad. And then you're leaving school, and you go home, and you're just having an average day at home. You greet your 2 dads, Lawrence and Diligence, and they both also look very familiar. They look just like Almond and Thesis.
So, a nightmare.
A few more context clues from the dreams reveal that this is all happening like in the 80s. And one day you develop shadow magic. And, you have it under control for the most part, but now that you got a little taste, you want some more. And then one day your dads walk in and they're horrified by what they see. And then you wake up.
I'm gonna have to have a conversation with my dads.
And then we cut to the next day, just right before the adventuring circuit. You're all getting ready to meet up wherever you all meet up before the competitions. But Skate, at some point on your way through town, you encounter another 801 unit, and like the 801 unit flashes a badge to you and then quickly puts it away and says, SK8 R801.
Who is querying for for this information?
I am known as Agent 801B.
Agent of what?
That's not very important at the moment. What I need to know is, what has Almond Mirazeros told you about phylacteries?
Nothing, I think. I think I've met him 2 times. It's one of the dads of one of my coworkers. So I've met him in passing, but I don't think that we've ever had a lengthy conversation about anything, let alone phylacteries. What is a phylactery?
Skate, may I call you Skate? Or is that reserved for friends?
You can.
Well, as a fellow 801 unit, I just want to encourage you to just give me any information you have on this here. He may not have used the word phylactery, but I want to know everything that Almond Mirazeros has told you. And then he pulls out a video, and it just shows like security footage of you at the prison talking to him. the couple of times that you've seen him. We know the two of you have been in contact.
Okay. Agent, sorry, what was your designation?
801B.
Agent 801B. This will stimulate a lot of embarrassment on my part. However, all of my conversations with Allman that you were showing recordings of are centered around the supplement Muscle Milk, Minotaur Milk. Sorry, for muscle boosting. I have been selling almond Minotaur milk for him to give to other prisoners.
Well, if he tells you anything, here's my card. And he gives you a card with his number on it.
Okay, I scan the QR code with my robot eyes and give him the card back.
And you see like a little badge from Luckstone Private Security and Defense on the like when you scan the QR code, you see that little badge on the website that it takes you to.
Luckstone. Okay, Luckstone Security and Defense. Okay. Did I come across that in the information that I pulled about Allman from the Sears database?
Luckstone Private Security and Defense was in the files. It's the company that owns Morningstar Security.
Okay.
And they were hired to find Allman and or the person that actually murdered the son of Morningstar Medical.
Okay, so I don't have like indication that they're necessarily trying to frame him, or that they are, or do I have indication that they're operating in good faith?
This is another 801 unit. You know that 801 units are fairly neutral.
Okay. All right. I feel like I gotta tell Enrtopy some bad news.
I feel like it's more like they're sending an AI out to think of it like sending an AI out to gather information. The AI is not necessarily good or evil, but the person that wants the information.
Right. Whatever they'll do with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw. And you pick a number in your head, and we'll see if I roll higher or lower than that number to see if Skate actually realizes what he is potentially at risk of like giving away by talking to. Oh, I got a 9. Is that number?
I was going to say 12. Like it
Okay.
seems like a solid 10 to 12 DC wisdom save.
Okay, didn't make it. All right, cool.
Because 10 is average.
Right. And yeah, talking to the feds, to the average person, would be an obviously risky thing to do. But I'm not an average wise person. I'm below average.
So we move on to you all meeting up at the field for your adventuring circuit. Team Keep Your Grits is there. They're heading to their locker room. Team Air is heading to their locker room. You notice that the area is, still has vigilant eye security as the security guards for the event.
What venue is this? Just by the by.
This would be Sharp Stadium, a stadium made of repurposed weapons.
All right, that's good. Thank you.
Thank Horton for that one. Horton was the one that gave us that little Covington gag.
That's really good. That's the actual name of the stadium our high school played at, Sharp Stadium. But it's funny because it's a name, but also adjective.
Sorry, I'm just over here dying on the inside a little bit.
So you all meet up in the locker room, and you have a bit of time to discuss things before the adventuring circuit starts.
And well, with that wisdom save, I'm not going to be discussing my conversation with Agent Bob because I don't realize anything could have been wrong with that. Sorry. And so, sorry, we saw that our opponent was going to be the Team Grits.
Team Keep Your Grits and Team Air. They're like every adventuring circuit is 3 or more teams enter. Mm-hmm. The first 2 teams to complete the adventure portion move on to a one-on-one battle without a rest in between.
Oof, it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
It's like you're crawling through a real dungeon.
Okay, so our strategy for Keep Your Grits was to try to take out the dad first because he's a cleric, but there's also the wild card son that was culturally appropriating Wally's tribe.
Did we have other strategies? Because I cannot get my notes to sync.
Did we have one for Team Air? Remember, because they're the Rock and Air Genasi.
No, Team Air is Arcane Infinite Repair.
Oh shit! Okay, Drake's team. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we're going after
our former business competitors.
Yeah, I guess we're not really in the business anymore, but we're rivals. Yeah.
It's like Goku and Vegeta. Like, are they on different sides? No, not anymore. But like,
are they bros?
They're always going to be like at each other's throats for like no reason.
Just kissing on each other's throats.
Just nibbling aggressively.
Yeah.
Antagonistically.
Almost painfully, but not quite.
This week on We Talk About Dragon Ball Z and its consequences for the American male.
We either just like gained 50 more listeners or lost every listener we have.
Everybody's gone.
This is a chance to like start casting your armor spells and all that before you walk into this, if you want to cast those.
Let's see.
100%. I am casting Mage Armor.
What is my bardic inspiration for the day? No.
Let's see. Casting time: 1 action, 1 action, 1 action, 1 reaction, bonus action, 1 action. Yeah, everything's pretty much off the cuff for when it comes to Wally.
And paladins don't have cantrips, so not wasting a spell slot here. No thanks.
Ooh, okay. I got to heal this time.
I will say, just prior to us going in, I will activate the wild shape that makes Burnaby physical.
Nice.
Because I need to remember to do that and be a good player.
I got one of my new Tales from Beyond, and I'm really excited to use it. It's a good one.
What is your Tale from Beyond?
Called the Tale of the Angel. It's a heal, but it also cures blind, deaf, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned statuses.
Jesus Christ!
I know,
you just spend a bardic for that?
Yeah, I spend 1 bardic accent and get to use 2 times my dice, my bardic inspiration dice. That's really good. Shit, damn. All right. Watch me absolutely forget. Okay. And I don't think I have any other spells to buff with at the moment, so Lego. All
right, so as you and Team Air and Team Keep Your Grids walk onto the field, the announcer kicks in and says,
"For today's match, we have Team Keep Your Grids versus Team Air versus Force Proximity. Ready? Start."
Could the announcer sound a little less enthused?
Right.
I don't know if you chose the right filter, but it made you so monotone.
And I just figured out what I recognize that filter from. It's from it's from Deltron 3030. I recognize that filter from Deltron 3030 from the announcer from that. It makes me so happy.
I've had college professors that sound like that.
With that filter, I have to speak very clearly and directly and a bit monotone for it to pick up. But a field goes up around just this magic dome that envelops the field, and like the three teams are whisked away to separate pocket dimensions, essentially. And the five of yourselves, Burnaby included, find yourselves in a room. Like, the room appears to be made of ice. There are 4 pressure plates on one side of the room and 4 pressure plates on the south side of the room. So north and south, there are 4 pressure plates directly across from each other. And the door to the room to your east is open. The door to the north is closed. And there is a note next to the door to the north.
What does it say?
It says, "Love will get you through unharmed." That is all the note says.
No.
Love will get us through unharmed.
On the door to the to which direction was that?
To the north.
Okay.
Wally's gonna reach back into his hood to scratch Burnaby and go, "I love you, little buddy," and then try to open the door.
Oh man, I love you too, guy. I don't know if this is working. Try scratching a little harder.
Oh yeah, dude, just like right behind your ears. There you go, buddy. It's like really awkward because he is having to reach like behind his head to get to him.
It is having no effect.
Hey guys, I think the door's broken.
Well, did you love him enough? Did you really get in there when you were scratching him?
Yeah, dude, I took his feedback and I applied that.
Yeah, nope.
No, that is good. Let's see what's in this other room. Maybe something about it will, enlighten us. So Skate will walk to the east door and peek through. It looks like there's some kind of big pool or blue thing in the center.
In the center of the next room, you see what looks like just a miniature version of the room that you're standing in.
Are there miniature us's? That'd be cool.
Around the miniature version of the room are a bunch of tiny statues. And then in the I guess you can't really see the corner. You can see 2 of the corners of the room from where you are. In one of the corners is like a statue of a king holding a sickle. And another corner is a statue of a king holding a javelin that looks like lightning.
Okay, but there's like 4 pressure plates and 4 statues, right?
Yes, there's 4 statues in the room to the east, and then in the room that you're standing in, there are 8 pressure plates.
Right, well, I think we just need to move the big statue thingies onto the pressure plates and then stand on the others. Seems pretty straightforward. Right? Any disagreements?
No,
is there anything
solid.
Nah, sounds good to me.
So there's the 4 large statues in the corners of the room, and then there's mini statues. I haven't placed the little mini statues in the room, but
okay.
There's mini statues around the replica of the room that you're standing in.
Okay, all right. So there's like mini portable sized ones, right?
There's mini statues that fit in the miniature version of the room that you were standing in.
Well, yeah, we need to put those there.
Okay.
And in that miniature version of the room, there are only 4 pressure plates to the north. And then each of the little miniature statues is different. There is one for Mortician, Warden, Poet, Guardian, Nomad, Sage, Oracle, Vampire, Executioner, and Lake Spirit. I'll go ahead and like move them in or move like tokens of them in.
Okay, so I caught Mortician, Warden, Poet, Guardian, Oracle, Executioner, Lake Spirit, and I think I missed one.
Really? That's the icon that you used for Executioner.
Yeah?
He's the chainsaw guy from Resident Evil.
Oh, sorry. Man. Lady of the Lake, not Lake Spirit.
Okay. Wouldn't it be cool if they remade Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, that'd be really cool if they did that, like, really soon.
All right, Sage was the one that I missed.
I think you missed Sage and Huntsman.
Nomad.
There's so many.
Oh yeah, Huntsman is Warden. I got the two mixed up. Warden doesn't exist. It's Huntsman.
Deebs, I think you made a typo.
Are you sure? Where? I'm pretty good at typing.
listeners, I'm not going to
don't
say
say
what the
it.
typo is. I'm not going to
Good.
say it. Because like whatever the opposite or whatever like demonetized like but extra, that's what we would be.
Those
Sorry.
two
Oh, wait, no,
letters aren't
that's
even
That's
next to each
canceled.
other on the
It's
keyboard.
canceled.
They really are not.
What if we saw a huntsman in 6 days?
I'm trying to have the wheels turn in my head to figure out what that meant.
See you next Tuesday.
So I'll go over the tokens again for the listeners since I got like one or two of them messed up. We have Sage, Executioner, Vampire, Mortician, Guardian, Nomad, Huntsman, Oracle, Lady of the Lake, and Poet.
Okay. 10 of them?
Yes, there are 10 of them.
And only 8. Oh boy. Fuck.
No,
All right.
there are 4 places that they can be placed in the miniature version of the room you were just in.
Okay. All right. So there's mini statues. What did the big statues look like again?
The big statues are kings. One is holding a staff covered in roses. Another one is holding a javelin that looks like lightning. One is holding a scythe, and another one is holding a lute. And there are little descriptions for the kings with each statue. The one with the rose staff says that the staff was gifted to a benevolent king who later sacrificed his people. They never saw it coming due to their blind faith. The one with the lightning javelin was just used by a warlord in the past. The scythe was used by a former lord in a society that was like it was a farming society mostly. During the winter, there was a famine, and he opened his food reserves to his subjects, but ended up starving himself in the process. And then the lute belonged to a king that was very bad at the lute and beheaded anyone that criticized his playing, but wrote a damn good love song.
So my theory so far, we need to put the 4 big ones on the pressure plates and match up whatever little statues seem to be the closest to them next to it. So I'm thinking
All right. So king with
Poet
staff.
for Loot Guy,
That's all.
Yeah. Loot, sage, and staff.
Nomad for Scythe. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking the staff with roses, because that was the benevolent king, but he sacrificed people. That would be the executioner. Lightning javelin was the warlord in the past. Huntsman. Scythe guy was a former lord in a roaming society. I feel like that would be nomad. And then bad at loot guy would be the poet.
Okay. I think that's reasonable. Yeah.
And then, if not, I don't think we're on necessarily a tight timer, so we can fuck around and find out. So
Yeah. I feel like the other teams are not going to also get through this.
yeah, I'm gonna tell the boys to start moving the big ones, and I'll start moving the little ones in the order that they need to be.
All right, so what?
Just move what I tell you, Polly Wally. Go move where I tell you to. Put the one with the rose, put him top left in the other room. And then I'm going to match up the poet on the top left in this room. I cannot move the tokens.
Okay, so out of character, which one am I moving? The
roses to the top left in the other room.
So when you go to move one of the large statues, it doesn't move.
What?
That's illegal.
And I am setting it up so you can move the smaller tokens in this room around to look at for the puzzle.
Yank, 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 yank.
Okay, so wait. What if we put the 4 little statues that we that Enrtopy you connected, and then carry the other 4 into the other room, and then we stand on the other pressure plates. Maybe there's a connection there. Like we got to connect the little statues in here, and then take the other ones to the other room.
Yes, it might be an order of operations type thing. Okay, so I'm gonna move the poet once I can. Let me see. Huntsman would go somewhere over. Well, now he's behind the thingy. He is behind the pillar. Poet, executioner. No, wait. The poet's the last
Poet should go
one.
to the last one here.
Nomad. Okay, so we need executioner would be first, then the huntsman, then the nomad, then the poet. Boom. I have moved the baby statues.
Da-da-da-da.
Anything happen?
Nothing has happened in this room.
I go over to the other room to see if anything's happened there.
Has anything happened in the other room?
In the other room, standing on the pressure plates are an executioner, a huntsman, a nomad, and a poet.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling suddenly.
Okay, all right. So, Entropy, some progress. They're copies of the statues that we just moved in this room now.
Right. I'm gonna move the rest of some of the. Oh, gosh. Are there too many little statues? The numbers don't line up, do they? So just popping
don't.
those over there.
Mm-mm.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was
Yeah.
just lining them up to look at the numbers. Entropy has not moved to do that yet. I'm just like, the numbers don't match up.
Yeah, because these, like, the only pressure plates in the miniature version of the room are the ones on the north end of the room, the 4 up north.
So we've got mini ones in the mini room. They're still on the pressure plates, right?
Yes, they're
Mhm.
still on the pressure plates, and then in the previous room, there are, like, full-size versions standing on the pressure plates.
Well, why don't we try to stand on the other 4 pressure plates in the big room?
Yeah, maybe
Oh, boy.
each of these corresponds to one of us.
I am going to go see if I can wiggle one of the big statues and see if it's ready to move, just in case. On the off chance. Does it shift yet?
The statue doesn't shift, but you can, it looks like you can take the item out of its hand.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck yeah. I'm going to go take all of the items.
All right, so which one do you take first?
She runs in, guys, I have all the items.
I'm gonna go with the. Oh gosh, I gotta commit. I said I was gonna start taking items. Staff with the roses.
All right, so you take the staff of roses.
Does anything happen?
You hear a click from the other 3 statues.
Fuck! Does it sound like a good click? Like on a scale of
D&D,
1 to 10.
Roll an insight check on that.
Can I
click.
insight check the click? I have proficiency.
Roll a perception check, and I will tell you where on the statue the click is coming from.
Wow, we are so close.
18.
So close.
18. The click is coming from the hand that is holding the item.
Oh,
Like the-
oh, good. It's come from the hand.
The statue
not
that
from
you
the
pulled an
rolls.
item from, you don't hear a click, but the other 3 statues, you hear like a click, as if something is clicking into place.
I replace the staff with one of my daggers because we had this discussion about how many daggers I could have, and the answer was a lot.
So you put the dagger in the hand of the statue, and it just like clanks to the floor.
Damn it.
Good.
Can Skate try to pick up the loot from the poet statue?
When you go to pick up grab the loot, the
Mhm.
statue has a firm grasp on it now, so it cannot be removed.
Holy grasp it.
Hey, everybody! I got an idea. Trust me.
We usually do.
Everybody pick one.
Yeah, I
let's
was going to
just
give you
wait
the rose one because you're all naturey and stuff, so here you go.
Nice. Oh, thanks, boss lady.
Let's see here. Lightning javelin. Polly, do you want that one?
Hell yeah.
Skate, what's the issue over there with the loot? Because that seemed pretty obvious.
The loot is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna try the loot now.
You notice that the loot is just locked in place.
Oh, I meant we all, like, I gotta put the staff back, and we all go to one, and we all pull them at once.
Okay, let's try that.
Because like you took the thing out, and now like he can't take the thing out. So
But the
like
other ones can get out,
if we
though.
take them all at once, right?
Well, let's give that a shot. Put that one back.
And while he slides the rose staff back in.
And then you hear clicks come from all the statues.
All right, on the count of 3, try to firmly grasp your item, and then on the count of 3.
Wait, is it going to be on or after 3?
On 3, there will be no go after. 1, 2, 3, pull.
Oh, that's
Do you want to make it after 3? 1, 2, 3.
I'm used to.
Then you might as well count to 4.
Imaginary. No.
You want to count to 4 and then say go?
Polly's already got his hand on the weapon.
Okay, Wally, you can count to 4 in your head.
I'm ready to go, guys.
All right, let's do it.
All right. 1,
1,
2, 3, pull.
Click.
Yank.
They all start to just click into place when they all get pulled at the same time.
Paul is desperately searching for the clicking.
Guys, I can't find the click.
Were we all able to pull them?
No.
Ah,
They
shit.
just held on to all of them.
Maybe it's in a certain order?
Right, we'll pull the rose one, and then let's just try and see if any of the other ones can be pulled.
All right. Wally yanks the rose one.
All 3 statues that still have items click.
All right, I'm going to see if I can pull the scythe out, because I think that's what I ended up in front of.
It's just lodged in place. It's not moving.
Wally is going to put the rose staff back. All right, somebody else try to go first.
All right, here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sure, sorry.
Paul grabs the lightning javelin.
And then the other 3 statues click into place.
God damn it, Gary. Okay.
I don't think that worked.
He puts it back.
Nope.
I
Shit.
think we gotta go back to the drawing board on this.
Maybe we can only get one item, and then we just move along to the pressure plates.
Okay, sure. Wally, you go try to stand on the pressure plate in the other room with the.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say all of us stand on it, but that might work.
No. I stand at the nomad.
So you stand on the pressure plate and it clicks into place, and so does the one for the nomad. And then you see the nomad blink.
Hey, this is a statue.
It's more like a wax sculpture.
Ah, great.
Hey, this thing just blinked.
Was it a good blink or like a disapproved? Yeah. Is it a good blink?
Was it a good click or a bad click?
Was it a good blink? Was it a good click? Insight check the blink.
I'm be honest, I don't know.
As a precaution, in case we have to fight them, do you have anything you can just like slice his little head off with and just keep the weight of it on the pressure plate?
I mean, I could like try to roast it. I could just like roast its face off.
Well, we need to have the weight of it, I'm sure. So I'm gonna go in there and try to use one of my daggers to just saw the head off of it.
Oh my god.
I am gonna, like, after the first little nick, make sure it's not bleeding, so, be sure it's some kind of magic item and not like a person. Like, if it's a person, I'm not gonna continue.
When you start to try to slice into it with your dagger, you just see sparks coming off.
So it's like stone? I thought you said it was like wax.
It's marble. It's a waxy stone.
It's magic. It's magic.
It's a waxy magical stone.
Yeah.
All right.
Splint.
Because it looks like an actual nomad. It has like the coloring and everything. And it did blink at Jeff. Or blink at Wally. But it is
perfect.
also very solid.
I am going to take the rope out of my backpack. And I am going to basically knot it around the neck of the poet, then loop it over, knot it around the neck of the nomad, then the huntsman, then the executioner, so all of their necks are tied together. So that if they come to life, they then have to work together or they're just going to strangle themselves.
Unless any one of them has a blade.
Shit. Okay, I tie their feet together instead so that maybe they'll eat shit. Okay, I changed it to feet. I've changed my mind. I'm tying all of their feet together so that perhaps they'll eat shit and or pause and cut themselves free, giving us a chance if they try to attack us.
The AT-AT approach, I can respect it.
Absolutely. I have seen many a Star War.
Paul's going to try to reach for the weapon in the lightning javelin again, just to see.
Wally still has the staff, doesn't he?
Okay. He does, yeah.
Yep.
No luck?
I'm going to guess no.
No luck.
Okay.
Right, should we all just go stand on the pressure plates and see what happens and just fuck the rest of these weapons?
Sure. Yeah. Let's at least try it.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
Who would I stand in front of?
Oh, you're the executioner. I'm the huntsman, and Deebs is the poet.
All right, move into place, everyone.
And then voice chimes in with, final confirmation. Love will get you through unharmed.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling.
Hey, I love you guys.
Yep. Love you all too. Love you so much that I should probably have blessed you all earlier. That's my bad.
Wait.
Force proximity.
Wait.
Confirm your choice.
Do not confirm. Okay. Sorry. Do not confirm. Staff with roses. Guy killed all of his subjects. Lightning guy, did he kill all of his subjects?
Ooh, yeah, No, Lightning Jab, he was the warlord of the past.
Hey, everybody. We're too smart.
Okay. No, I like this. Let's swap
smart.
out the rose.
No. Love.
This was the nomad.
It's four letters.
Oh,
Lady of
damn
the Lake,
it! You are right. I see
vampire and executioner. You're thinking about it too hard, dudes.
So we're gonna swap these bitches out. Lady of the Lake. Oracle instead of Huntsman. Fuck the nomad. Got the vampire. Go through the door. And then fuck the poet. And executioner instead. Bam. And then I go back to my thing. But also let's swap out the loot for the roses.
Wait, no, the
roses for the loot. Get the loot instead of the rose staff, just in case.
I'll put it back.
Wait, no, it's the scythe.
We want the scythe?
Yeah, because that was the king that didn't kill. He gave up his food for his subjects and died in their place.
Oh shit, you're right. Good call.
All the others killed their subjects for dumb shit.
Good call. All right, scythe. I'm gonna get me a scythe. Go stand on my pressure plate.
Yeah. Okay.
I get on mine.
We all stand on the pressure plates.
God damn it, Gary.
Let's go, Gary.
Oh boy.
Force proximity. Confirm.
Confirm.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I mean, it's my idea, so like I gotta be good with it.
Your pressure plates click into the ground, and so do the other 4 pressure plates. And then you hear a click at the back of the room.
Do-do-do-do.
Fuck yeah! The stoner figured it out.
Does the door open?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the word on the scythe? Is it a magic scythe?
Hey,
Just
do the thing.
a dingy, dirty scythe.
Damn it! I'm gonna keep it. I'm putting it in my fucking bag. I'm adding that to my inventory. Fucking
Just
scythe.
like have it on your back like a spoiler on a car.
Yep.
When you get into the next room, there is a throne to the east side of the room, overlooking like a little fire pit. And like in the throne is sitting a ruler with an empty hand.
Okay.
I'd imagine
Give him the
probably Scythe. It really works for the cool goth chick vibes, though. Just saying.
Yeah, it would have been nice to keep it. And I'm gonna see if I can put the scythe in the hand.
Oh, wait.
gonna pause.
I got a great idea. Hold on. Let me see it. And Wally reaches into his bag and he pulls out the 8-bit cloner
What?
and he makes a duplicate of the scythe and gives it to Enrtopy. He goes, "Hey,
Hell
you can still
yeah.
have one." And I guess it looks like a Minecraft scythe version of the scythe.
I have
Oh
a
my
Minecraft scythe. I just look at Wally, and give him a
It's the
head
best I
pat.
can do. It's the best I can do, you know?
Your heart's in the right place, and I appreciate you.
It's the little things that I can do every now and then.
It is. It really is the thought that counts.
Jeff, not only did you make a dream come true for Enrtopy, but you made a dream come true for me as a DM, remembering just one of the random goofy ass items I gave you.
Bro, that thing is that I've been looking for a reason to use the 8-bit cloner. Like I was thinking about cloning the statues. Maybe we could use those somewhere, but then it's no, I'll do it.
This is perfect.
I'll do the scythe. I give her a scythe.
Yeah, I loop it onto my belt or something, and then put the dingy old scythe in the ruler dude's hand, or try to. Does it fit?
You put the scythe in the ruler's hand, it clicks into place.
I
And
stand
then-
back.
You're all whisked away.
Whisked away.
To a magical land.
Magical land.
To a coliseum.
Oh,
Candy
no.
Mountain. This is not Candy Mountain.
It appears that you're the first team to arrive in this coliseum.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
I knew we were smarter than those other idiots.
We're smart as fuck. Man, I was so sure on my order of statues.
That was probably one of the most entertaining puzzles for me that I've ever put into.
God damn it.
I never get to do puzzles, so it was very fun. I'm usually the one dishing out really fucking stupid puzzles. I don't know if anyone remembers in my campaign the YMCA.
I remember it.
Gary, did we almost get ourselves like beaten up by statues?
Oh yeah, no, I was looking at the stat blocks. I was looking at the stat blocks for the 4 statues that you picked.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I would have liked to note that I would have retrieved the rope or told one of the boys to retrieve the rope, so I have the rope back.
They all had bladed weapons, and they
Oof.
were watching you throughout the room, so those ropes were going to get cut the second that initiative kicked in.
Of course.
Did the
And I am
statue
squishy.
wink at Wally because he was about to beat his ass?
Wally's so stupid. He was like, wait.
It's the idiot savant shit.
Hold on.
It's that
This
high
has gotta
wisdom. That's
This
what it
has
is.
got to be one of those things that like kids could solve. So like dial it back, dial it down.
I was like, oh my god, they're about to get their asses beat right now, and I said I wasn't gonna hold back. It was not gonna end well.
No, it's fine. You can definitely hold back.
Oh
I'm
no,
squishy.
no, I have no intentions of holding back. in this campaign anymore.
It's like, haha, no, y'all gonna die.
I let you all level up to 5 so I wouldn't feel bad for what I threw in here.
Gary, is there so upon us entering into this like Coliseum, is there any like debris that could be used? I'm talking like things we could hide behind, take cover from anybody else should they appear, a high ground or something like that.
In the very center is like a little raised platform. It's probably like 5 feet up. It's 15 by 15 feet, about 5 feet up off the ground.
Hey, anybody want to go take the high ground?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's go. And Wally reaches out and just grabs Enrtopy before she even goes over.
Oh, yeah.
And just goes, Burnaby, Pyro Blitz. And then we fiery teleport up there.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. I mean, I had my Roomba, but that works too.
Thanks, Lincoln.
I guess let's also get up there.
Oh, you guys want up here too? And just
I can climb. Oh, God.
I'm just night crawling back and forth with Burnaby.
How many times can you do that? Is it unlimited?
Oh man, it is as long as he is out. But I could have just done everybody at once if we wanted it.
So what's on these pillars? Would it be advantageous to put how tall are those, and can a person get on top?
Those are also like little raised platforms about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. I was gonna say put Polly on top of one so he can just like drop down with his blade, but
Hey, what are these okay, Gary, I'm gonna ask you out of character.
Yeah.
Are these I see what look like sewer grates or something on the ground. Are those actually like a thing, or is that just a map team?
Yeah, you could bust out those sewer grates.
Okay.
we can bust them out, and is there the ability to hide inside of one?
You don't know how far down they go.
All right, Wally, hear me out. What if we hide Burnaby in one of those, and then he just bursts out doing flame stuff?
What? No.
Can he just do fire stuff? We hide him in one of the grates, and then he just, we get rid of the grates.
I mean, he could, but like, isn't it more fun when like me and him up here?
We could put you in each side? One in each?
I'm not comfortable leaving my little buddy that like we stay together.
Wait, Gary, where are the other... Do we have any indication where the other teams would be coming in?
Oh, he's moving tokens.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're starting to walk out the other door right now. First you see Giovanni Cohen walk through from Team Keep Your Grits, and you see his son, Dip Can Doug, come through.
Wow.
What?
I hate that name.
Can Doug.
I 100% hate that name.
I hate
so
that
authentic
so
though.
much.
Every small southern town has that one guy who,
He's like
chews
king
a
of
lot
the
of
dirt
dip.
bags.
Yes,
Just a real
gross.
nasty old redneck.
Disgusting. Half the guys at work do that. I cannot stand it.
You see his Goliath wife walk in, and she's wearing leopard print fur armor.
Hell yeah.
She's kinda
Wow,
got, like,
pandering.
She's kind of got like the Peggy Bundy look to her.
Oh, that's even better.
I know you meant Goliath because she is like racially a Goliath, but it just sounded it sounded very funny that you were like this guy and his Goliath wife.
Big lady.
Well, she's a Goliath and he's a halfling, and somehow their two kids look like humans.
Death by Snoo Snoo is all I can think of.
That's
Excellent.
probably genetically.
And they're northerners.
So, remind me, are we supposed to wait for some kind of start signal, or is it on site?
It's normally on site, but I haven't had you roll initiative yet.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell our melee fighters to go to the sides and not that nice little line down the middle, because I may or may not have a nice little lightning bolt prepared.
I mean, I was just going to do a lot of damage.
I question why I was the only one left on the ground.
I mean, I brought you two.
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't move your token.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Burnaby teleported both of us.
Gary, what is the sky situation or the roof indoor sky situation looking like?
Like a bit of a dome over it, tiny access to skylight, but highest up you can get is about 30 feet.
Okay,
Probably.
I do have my Roomba out so that I can step on it and start dodging if I need to. But my first action, I'm gonna... I feel like as we were kind of getting up there and strategizing, I would have told them based on the line of sight when they come in, if I can get 2 people lined up, I'm fucking lightning bolting. That is 100 feet of pain.
But normally, at this point, the 2 teams would start going at it, but an announcement comes in and says, Team Air has resigned from the match.
Do cannons go off? Little memorials in the sky.
Oh no.
You see little screens that show footage from their match, and they're getting close to solving that puzzle, but Jack clutches his chest and drops to his knees, and Drake looks up and is trying to get them to call the match. Jack's putting his hand on Drake's shoulder, no, I got this, and Drake is not having it, and immediately pull us out the match. We actually do any of you have the trait that lets you read lips?
No, I have no traits like that.
I forgot what it was called.
I think it's some rogue shit.
No, it was a feat.
Absolutely not. Then I don't
have any feats.
The only feats I have are attached to the ends of my legs. That's.
Does anyone want to try to read Drake's lips?
Absolutely.
Yes,
I talk to him all the time.
Actually, okay, Wally, I'll give you advantage since.
Oh shit! All right.
What is this?
Perception.
I was going to say, am I percepting this?
Yep.
Ooh. 24. No, my bad. 23.
I got an 18.
All right,
my low roll was also an 18.
Anyone else roll above a 15?
I didn't try yet, but I'm going to let you finish before I tell you why.
All right, so Drake is saying, call the match. I'm we're not going to sacrifice the team to get to this point. We will see the other team in the finals. We can lose this match and still make it. And Jack saying, no, I can still go on. I can still do this. Just give me a chance. And Drake says, I'm captain, and I'm not letting a member of my team go down like this. We come back to the field when you're okay again.
That guy's a hero.
What a sweetie.
He's a good dude. That's why he's one of my besties.
I mean, while everyone is distracted by the screens, I'm going to take a cheap shot with lightning bolt. If I can. I'm going to glance at the screens, realize everyone else is staring at them, and it's too good of an opportunity. I do not have any moral quandaries about this cheap shot. I'm doing it, if I can. I know we have not rolled initiative yet. I don't know if this will be like a surprise round or
There are no surprise rounds. It's a condition.
Let me introduce you to something called Alert.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
No.
Dipkin Doug turns to the rest of the team and says, she about to fire. And they all look.
Sounds awful. I hate him.
He's a dirtbag.
No, actually, Okay, so let me ask. Subtle spell. I can use a sorcery point to cast it without any verbal or somatic components, so I can just suddenly have lightning shooting out of my hands with no fucking warning. Does that still trigger alert if that is literally a sorcery thing where there's no warning, it just happens?
Listeners, we're gonna look into this, so we'll call the episode here and
That's fair.
do our research on this.
I feel like the subtle spell at this point is reactionary to alert.
Yeah.
And it would normally be something that you're just like, I'm gonna hit him and they're never gonna see it coming. Gatow!
Yeah, because they're all distracted. I'm not gonna let them know my move. I'm taking a cheap shot, and I'm aware it's a cheap shot because they're looking away. I want to catch them by surprise. But if not, that's also fine. I will waste the sorcery point if you think it is not going to surpass alert, because I said I was going to use it.
What I'm saying is we're gonna wait this one out a bit.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Come
Then.
into this with fear rolling at the start of the next episode, and at the start of the next episode, we'll be rolling initiative.
I don't want to wait.
I was kind of expecting y'all to get your asses kicked in that one.
You're welcome for being
Me
too
too.
stupid.
A little bit. Hey, silly question about how long was it that we waited for the other teams to show up?
It was probably about 2-3 minutes.
Oh, so they're
All
dumb
right.
like us. Okay.
Yeah.
Dumb like us.
I forgot about my feat that I could have given everyone an extra 8 temporary hit points. That's my bad, guys. I'm so sorry. It takes 10 minutes, though, so...
Yeah.
Oh, we could have done that in the locker room.
The locker room pep talk. It's the whole
Locker room
reason.
pep talk 101.
Can we retcon it? Please?
Nah, we just beat them asses. And then afterwards,
like nothing else.
Good job, everybody.
So, do y'all want the serious question from the other podcast, or do you want the hey, this is a fun question?
Yes.
Let's do both.
We answered both on Monday, so
Okay. The fun question for each character: which spell do you wish you could use more?
Fireball. 'Cause I wish I could use it more than never having used it in my entire life.
God, I wish I had access to it as a wildfire druid, but
I thought you did.
No,
did they take that away?
No. I never had it.
It's not available to the class.
That's wild.
It's either wizards or light clerics, and nobody else gets it.
That's bullshit.
It's fucking horseshit to be the fire druid and not have access to the fire spell.
The
Wizards
iconic.
of the Coast. Why do you hate druids?
I'd like to use purify food and drink more because sometimes things are a little spicy and
Oh.
Damn.
So preciously white boy.
Wait. Is purify food and drink? Could that be based on your own dietary requirements?
I was about to say, get rid of cocoa.
If Paul uses purify food and drink, does that remove the garlic from something so that he can eat it?
Paul can eat chocolate with purified food and drink. Yes.
Get rid of the lactose.
Tell Haley C that she can eat chocolate with purified food and drink.
That's really exciting. I like
All
that.
non-alcoholic food and drink within 5 foot radius, purified and rendered free of poisons and disease.
It's poison for you. It makes sense.
Yeah, but it renders all chocolate into white chocolate.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what makes chocolate bad. The dark. That's what makes it bad.
What? No!
spicy takes from Jeff.
This joke has gone from Paul is just so white that he can't handle spicy things to he's part dog to that's a little bit racy. Oh boy, we can't say that one.
For me, I think the spell I wish I could use more would be Counterspell, because there's nothing like watching the light in someone's eyes go out as they use their best
Yes.
spell and it just disappears.
Boy, let me tell you, Abby, I know. I believe, I feel that. The only hard part of casting Counterspell is when you do it a lot and your friends don't want to play with you anymore.
I play Gatekeeper of Malakir. Kicked. You have to sacrifice something, Deebs. How's that baby dragon doing on the field?
Oh, no. How about I sacrifice a friendship after those fucking Instagram videos you sent me?
All right, I'm gonna actually answer for Wally now. If Wally had a spell that he would like to use more often, it's heat metal. Because, there's nothing better than watching somebody cook in their own armor. Like, they made that choice to wear that. And, everybody makes a choice with everything that they do. And walking around in metal armor is like, you're making the choice to give me the opportunity to give you third-degree burns all over your body. Thanks, Lincoln, for agreeing.
And the other question, when you are inevitably found wanted for your war crimes, what's your bug out plan and location?
IRL or...
Is this also in character?
In character as well.
Oh, okay.
Hypnotic pattern to fuck up any law enforcement trying to come after me. Fly to get the fuck out of there. And I don't know. I'm sure some of my friends have lake houses. We'll figure it out from there.
Skate will cash Tasha's hideous laughter because you can't spell manslaughter. Also, that's probably my favorite spell. I retract Fireball. I want to cast Fireball someday, but my real answer for the first question was Tasha's hideous laughter, because I love the idea of making a really awful dad joke and magically forcing somebody to laugh themselves so hard that they collapse to the ground at my awful joke. That's the dream.
Respect.
Yeah, Fireball really is limited, isn't it? I'm glad I have it.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It really is.
As a non-fire-based character, are you really enjoying having access to Fireball?
Actually, I am, except I don't have it prepped as one of my spells because we have too many melee fighters, and it would be kind of counterintuitive to cast just a huge AoE and catch my own people in it. Also, I have to go back to work with you the next day, so, something a little more targeted like Lightning Bolt was my choice.
I thought we were unemployed essentially now.
No, your personality hires.
That's true.
Yeah, but when was the last time we got paid?
You're still getting paid.
Oh, okay, cool.
Last time we had a personality.
Sometimes you show up at the shop and crack a few jokes, and then coach just gives you that firm pat on the shoulder, looks you dead in the eyes, and says, "All right, I'm gonna need you to clock out."
Yeah, bitchy is a personality, thank you. Oh man, I do choose a lot of classes that have Fireball though, don't I?
I've never gotten to use it. I can't believe.
What's everyone else's bug out?
Wally's initial plan is that if there are people there to get him, immediately plant growth. Cover it, making their movement almost impossible. Making Burnaby physical, and then just speed teleporting in his little short bursts, as much as possible, which it's only a 15-foot teleportation, but it's just going to be as he's like running and they're teleporting and running and teleporting at the same time to make as much distance as possible as he runs off into the forest, into the closest patch of woods to attempt to just, disappear.
Cool. I guess Paul's. He doesn't really have much of a bug out plan because he's a paladin, and they're always on the side of the law. And they wouldn't do anything like that anyway. And plus, when have cops ever faced any kind of retribution or anything like that?
I need you to know, paladins are not always on the side of the law. They are on the side of their own personal code.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Yeah, oath breakers.
You only owe allegiance to the oath that you have sworn, not the man.
Well, I guess like if I had to come out with like a bug out plan or something, I think me and Skate would get in the bunker, and I got like a bunch of baked beans down there, so just beans, bunker, bros.
Beans, bunkers, bros.
I mean, I guess y'all are invited if you want to come too, but yeah.
You're not going to bring your friend Courtney? Hmm?
You mean Caroline?
You're not going to bring your friend Caroline? Listen, all right. Real names are really hard for me and always have been. And I'm literally here every Wednesday trying my best, Gary, to remember 10 different wackadoo fantasy names that you and Alex throw at me. Those dragons from last week, we got Manamana and
It's Menthol and Donald.
Dildo bat, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
I put it in the notes.
Yeah, I know what I said too, though.
All right. Well,
no, it was dildo car. That's what it was.
He's a good one.
What it was.
He's a nice guy.
It doesn't mean his name isn't dildo car.
I'm busy remembering important stuff like von Recklinghausen disease, and the only thing I know about that disease is it has 17 letters and it's found on chromosome 17.
Hey,
listeners, if you want to save us from ourselves in the infighting, is this really infighting, or are we just
infighting?
Yeah, we're doing a goof. We're doing our goofs.
We're goofing. New game goofing.
If you want to save us from laughing ourselves to death, because we are going to end up doing that if we keep riffing like this for too long. Okay. I think I got my shit back together. Send us an email at critsandgrits@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. Check out our TikTok. Follow some of the people that have supported us so far, like our buddy Trevin. You can find on twitch.tv/Titus. Becky, you can find on Twitter and Instagram as Sugar Puns. Jess, you can follow with MomoCon on the MomoCon socials, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow Jess on twitch.tv/JessPanda. Kyler, you can follow on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Our buddy Jay, you can follow on twitch.tv/Rush918. Ducky, you can follow on twitch.tv/Ducky Please. And Abby, I believe it was, what's the dice?
Misty Mountain Gaming. Ian, one of my players in the Dragon Calamity series, works for them. I'd also like to plug Southern Fried Gaming Expo. It is in July. You have plenty of time to get your badges. I run the costume contest. Even if you don't cosplay, it's pretty fun to watch. Come and see all of the work people have put into their cool stuff. Yeah.
All right. And do we have anything else to plug?
Maybe? I don't know.
I got nothing.
Everyone give a jumbled maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe?
Good night, everybody.
See you next time.